Jeff from Two Hacks Garage. Well, we're at an end as far as this journey is concerned for Project 9194, the OBS LS swap that we took down to a frame about 6 months ago. This video is just going to kind of be of a recap of what we've done to this truck and what's coming up next. I'm going to have Micah explain all that. I'll probably get it all wrong, and I don't want to do that, but we're just going to go take a look back at what we've done, what we've got going on, and really, in another big way too, is all the hard work that's gone into this. It was a lot of teamwork, a lot of trial and error, waiting on parts, but that's nothing new. Another big thing about this truck is what you see here is not going to be the final one. It's going to be a really nice looking truck. It's a diamond in the rough, but you know what, guys? We're going to go ahead and let Micah explain all that. See you in a few.
All right, here we are. Like Jeff stated, we're at the end of this build for this truck, but not totally at the end of this build. So what you see is not what you get. So from here, we're going to button this up mechanically and get this thing on the road and get some test miles on it, and do a little shakedown on it, make sure everything's going to be, you know, tight and right, because I didn't want to go ahead and blow this truck apart and get it all painted and find out something's going to be wrong on it. So I just wanted to get a few miles on it. But back to what we have here. Like I said, life started as a 91 Silverado with a 305 and a 4L, well, it used to be 700 R4, and then that's where the 94 came in, and I converted it to a 4L60E. So, and then started giving some fits down the road, just like, you know, driving, you know, had some higher miles on it, and it's just, you know, it was a stock boring, no power 305. And then opportunity came along, you know, and some friends were telling me, I was like, you know, you should LS swap this, but opportunity came along for a 2004 Silverado that was destined at the end of its life, and, you know, it kind of fell in my lap, so it was like kind of the prime opportunity to do an LS swap. So I got to thank some good friends, Mike at 150 Speed Shop, for, you know, a lot of his hard work and, you know, driving force to get this done, and then Jeff over there to, you know, let's take this down farther, let's take this down farther. We ended up with a frame, and we're doing a ground up build-up, because this is just supposed to be a straight up engine and trans swap and just cruise it just the way it is. But, you know, it is what it is. So what we got here is a 2004 5.3 with a 4L60E. Stock bore, stock pistons, you know, nothing crazy on the bottom end. We got a Texas Speed Stage 2 high lift truck cam. Stock heads. We do have some upgrades in the heads when you're Texas Speed, some upgraded trunnions and stuff like that, just to handle, to go along with the cam. We got some Speed Engineering headers, stock intake, that shaved intake like you guys might have seen in the build series, which kind of gave us some fits along the way. Throttle body, stock, you know, a lot of stock pieces to this. We got ICT billet accessories here. Just a little bit of custom touches and painted, you know, stock coils, nothing wild. As far as transmission, we got the Corvette servo in it. We got some billet pieces put in there. You know, Mike really went through that transmission to handle the power, and, you know, it's got room to handle a little bit more power. So that kind of pretty much sums up the power plant in this thing. As far as suspension and drivetrain, we've got in the front, we got tubular control arms. Those are DJM, upper and lower, with a drop bucket style lower control arm with a stock spring, and that what gives us our lowering. Back is setting on some Beltec lowering leaf springs with Beltec shocks on all four corners, and the back also has a three-way adjustable lowering shackles too, so if I wanted to get a little more height or upper each way. Let's see here. Tires and wheels, and pretty much you see what you get. I do have something a little extra that you guys have not seen yet on the video, so I did acquire a set of different tires and wheels for this. Interior of this truck is pretty much going to be staying the way you see it, pretty much stock, because originally I kind of wanted this truck to have a stock feel to it with a few custom touches. But yeah, other than that, speaking of, we got, the only linger in this build is Dakota complete on there, so we got that to come. I'm just sitting here trying to think. Brakes, yeah, I know I'm not going in order with any of this stuff. We got stock brakes all the way around. It's all OEM components, no wild and crazy. Like I said, we went through every bit and piece of this from top to bottom. You know, every line, you know, every wire, nut and bolt was gone through on this. It was either, you know, stem to stern. We pretty much covered it. So, but yeah, other than that, that's kind of really what we have here. So I'm looking forward to getting it out here and driving it and getting it over to the speed shop so Mike can finish these AC lines and get the alignment done, you know, and just kind of get some road miles on this thing and have some fun with it. So with other than that, I'll let John kind of pan around there and just kind of see what it is. Like I said, I'm going to call it the ugly duckling for the moment while we got a little bit of hodgepodge of parts on it. So, but other than that, but like I said, if you guys see something on there you want to know some more, drop some stuff in the comments. Be happy to answer anything, because I know I've left probably plenty out, or you want to know any other details or what other part I might have used, you know, just drop a comment down there and we'll answer your questions. So, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this build. It's been fun. So, well, here we are. We're under the truck. Go over what we did here underneath the truck. So, like you guys seen before in previous videos, we took this truck down to bare frame, stripped it down all the way down to nothing, and what you'll see under here is the frame we went ahead and painted, and most of the other components of this is powder coated. But the frame, we used I will call it a competition to Eastwood rust encapsulator, which was not available at the time of us working on this frame. So I went with a product called AGS Solutions, which, you know, I felt is a superior product. Eastwood's rust encapsulator worked very well. Very, very, very happy with the outcome of it. And, you know, we've already kind of, you know, chipped on it and hit it accidentally, you know, assembling this stuff, and it has held up really good. And what we coated the whole bottom of the bed and bottom of the cab with was from the custom shop. It is a truck bed liner. It just was not applied as thick as you would do a typical bed liner, since you're not going to be getting that use. Which also another product that was recommended by a friend that really I was impressed with the quality, and, you know, hopefully the durability will stand up, you know, as I get some miles and drive this thing. So, other than that, like I say, you'll just kind of see all the details we did. You know, like I said, just, you know, everything's pretty black. Didn't really want anything flashy or, you know, highlights. Just, you know, something simple, nothing crazy. But, yeah, that's really kind of it. Like I said, you'll just see some details. You know, everything was tucked up neat. Wanted the custom touch to it, and but I still, like I said, wanted that stock look. The back end, you'll see I added a aftermarket sway bar back there just to kind of give a little more stability. Front, it's a stock sway bar. You know, upgraded all the bushings in the suspension. All pretty much every bushing in this suspension is all polyurethane. So, a lot of stock pieces, but, you know, just wanted to kind of put something together and, like, you know, maybe you could get from the factory that these trucks should have came with. So, but other than that, that's, you know, like I said, leave your comments if you want to ask any questions about, you know, what I did, or, you know, I'd probably, a couple things I'd probably do different. But, you know, like I said, originally when I started this, I said this was going to be a budget build. And, you know, like I said, it's my budget build. You know, it's not probably everybody's taste of what I did. But, hey, it's my truck. I'll enjoy it. So, with that, we'll catch you guys next time.
All right, well, Micah explained everything, so I didn't butcher it. But as you can see, the journey here in Micah's shop is pretty much all wrapped up. In fact, before we did this, we finished up doing a gas pedal, because that has to be customized because of the way it's all designed, from the LS platform to the OBS platform. But yeah, so right now we are wrapped up with this journey. It's going to go to Mike's shop and get a couple more things taken care of that Mike already explained. And like I said earlier, it looks like a diamond in the rough, but as you see how nice it looks underneath here, that's what the rest of the truck is going to look like. So pretty soon we're going to start discussing paint and finishing body work. So when it's nice out, we can cruise this, have a whole lot of fun. Not only look good going fast, but go fast looking good.
That's right.
So with that, it's been a big teamwork effort. And I actually learned a lot about the LS world and had a whole lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So with that, guys, we'll have another episode coming up soon on this, probably at Mike's shop, and we got a whole lot more coming along at Two Hacks Garage. Later.